Hello and welcome back to part 2 of the Spyro Year of the Dragon commentary.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
She has not attacked it with meteors, I promise.
She also, they keep calling her a sorceress, but I've yet to see her use any magic.
Well, she's only been in one scene.
Yeah, and all she did was just pick up an egg and then go down the hole.
No, that was her apprentice.
What? Well, the actual sorceress also didn't use magic. Her greatest magical ability is sitting down and telling people to do things.
Yep. At the moment.
And now we are a different character entirely.
Yes, Sheila actually is a bit more awkward to control than Spyro is, given the fact that she is slightly faster on her feet, and the hopping animation is a bit more wonky to actually watch. We already did the double jump, Pete.
Press the X button to jump and press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do the double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
Goddamn Hollanders. I know that accent. They are from the Alps.
Mm-hmm.
Home at last. Yeah, I was saving this to make an omelet, but I think we deserve it more.
Why, thank you, Billy. Don't eat the dragon eggs.
Ruby. Bye-bye.
Bye, Ruby.
Did it. Now more gems. Hop, Sheila.
Hop like your tail depends on it, because she never uses her tail for freaking anything.
Balance. The tail is always used. I think you left a pot behind.
Perhaps. But yeah, Sheila is powerful enough to kick open large boulders.
I have a question. If the enemies do drop gems, so does the game remember which enemies already dropped the gems?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Gotta find the pinatas, kids.
Yes, all of the pinatas.
And kick them open. Put down your sticks. Kick the fucking things.
Sheila's Alp is actually a pretty decent level, all things considered. But much like all but one of the companion levels, it's relatively short. Honestly, of the 4 companions, because yes, spoilers, there are 4 different companions that you get in the game. 2 of the levels are actually pretty short and easy to get through, whereas the other 2 are long and arduous, and I dislike them.
All the better.
I dislike one more than the other, though.
All the better to make Spyro the dominant playable character. Take this egg and smash it onto the house, okay?
Hi, Jenny.
I will do no such thing. A self-help hotline for depressed singles. Oh my god. I think methinks you are prejudiced against girls with glasses.
No, actually, that's in reference to the the song, rather, that her name comes from.
Janet got a gun.
No, that's the Aerosmith song.
Then I don't know which song you're talking about.
Jenny, I got your number. I'm gonna make you mine.
Wait, is that the one that's like da 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 da? No.
No, actually.
Okay, then I
Oh, come on, 867-5309.
Oh, wait, her name was Jenny?
Yes, her name was Jenny. God.
Fuck, I failed.
You're supposed to be the music buff.
Her number is 1225.
1225. That is the Rocket Rabbit Commentaries official tech support number.
Tech support number. If you have any questions with your 80s music trivia, promptly insert the receiver up your anus. Our customer support will be with you promptly.
Alright, what I showed off there is that every time you kill exactly 10 of the small little critters, you get a 1-up butterfly. Thank you, Bobby. You do not want us to destroy this egg.
How many of these dragons are there?
150.
Jesus Christ. We're basically collecting Pokemon.
Yes.
If you ever forget how to control the no. Zoe, I am me. I am Sheila. I don't know what you're talking about.
I honestly think that Sparks is really the main hero because, well, Sparks actually does have lines in this game, believe it or not. and I think Zoe knows that without Sparks, the heroes couldn't actually do anything. So Sparks is so very efficient at collecting treasure.
Yeah, I noticed that he's the one that's collecting everything. 400, we did it.
Yep, that's the end of the Sheila's Alp.
And
next up, we move on to Sunny Villa.
The level complete graphic is not terribly exciting.
It is not.
It's just kind of like you did it. Good for you. Good. Mm-hmm. This is a kid's game. Good for you.
Well, I say it's kid friendly for the most part, but I don't really classify Spyro or Crash as kids games because the later parts actually do get significantly difficult, and I could not complete Spyro 1 until I was like in my late teenage years.
Money, that's not. I'm not. That's not. That wasn't a statement against you per se. It was more like 100%ing a game that's clearly geared towards younger audiences, but can be played by anybody, basically.
Well, yeah. Spyro is actually really. Spyro and Crash both are really good in that, and that the gameplay loop is simple enough for pretty much anyone to pick up and actually get gradually better at. At the same point, actually offering a decent, maybe not a decent reward, but a decent emotional resonance when you go for all of the completion. It feels really nice when you do it.
Oh, you spend a lot of time in a very pleasant world. Get to see all the goofy, colorful characters.
But you don't spend so much time where it gets annoying or tedious. Usually, that's where I really think that Spyro 4 specifically ends up falling short, because Enter the Dragonfly, I have played a couple of hours of Enter the Dragonfly, and I want to 100% that game, and I can't do it. I am physically incapable of 100%ing that game.
Sometimes the human body can only take so much. Oh yeah, we haven't seen Spyro do his flame attack yet. Oh, we did it.
Yeah, we have. I've used it to open up a couple of chests already. But yes, Spyro's basic control scheme: charge, move around, shoot fire, glide, and camera reset.
That flame has got some pretty good reach.
Mm-hmm.
Here's an egg that's just fucking lying around. It's Vanessa. Now, what is it they say? They say, do the cutesy movies first, get people to recognize you, then do the serious Oscar-winning role.
Yeah, but I really want to explain all the jokes, but the rule of comedy is that if you have to explain it, then it
isn't funny.
Oh yes, while gliding Spyro, you can press and hold back in order to have Spyro slow down, and yeah, just he slows down and falls slightly faster.
Ray the Flying Squirrel, also accompanied by Sonic the Hedgehog.
Do I have to explain the joke? His name was Miles, dude.
Well, you see, you're talking to somebody who thought of Miles' Tails' prower, like,
yeah,
immediately.
That's the joke.
I still don't get it. Spyro is running out of things to headbutt.
At least in this area. Don't worry, there are more things to headbutt in the next one.
We have 67 things to go.
What makes you think that?
Because there's the pattern so far is there's 400 gems in every level.
Yeah, sure. That's not how that goes.
Oh, okay.
If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place.
Now, one of the companion levels actually has 600 gems in it.
Nice.
Or 600 gems of value, rather, because each individual gem has its own value based on its color. Rubies are 1, emeralds are 2, sapphires are 5, that kind of stuff.
Okay, so Zoe just zapped you. Does that mean that the game autosaved?
Well, the game actually makes a quick save about that. It's not actually a full-blown autosave, it's a quick save.
So if you die, then you go to the last place you got zapped?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yep, quick saves are good.
Quick saves you don't have to consciously activate. That is fantastic. In a game, this game came out in 99?
No, 2000.
2000. Wow, cool.
Yeah, Spyro Year of the Dragon was one of the last games for the PlayStation 1. Well, before we officially moved into PS2 territory. PS2 didn't really start kicking off until about 2001.
I remember the early PS2 days.
The jump, but I still say that PS1 to PS2 is the biggest fucking graphical jump that we've ever had. Hi, Sanders.
Yeah, especially because, like, I mean, I had Twisted Metal Black was a launch title. That's what I started with on the PS2. The cutscene graphics in that game were fucking, like, fantastic. I couldn't believe it. Even today, some of the cutscene graphics still hold up. It wasn't that everything looks like a polished, plastic doll surface.
I tried to make a political joke. Unfortunately, we're doing this after his particular position is already mostly gone.
Balderdash on your political commentary.
Hi, Spyro.
The skate parks. I hoped you liked the skate parks and Ripto's Rage, because they're back.
Care for a test of your boarding skills?
This might date the episode a little bit, but I was reminded of Tony Hawk's latest attempt to get a 900,
Just come back.
and he did it. So 17 years to the day where he landed his first one, he got a second one, and he had his son to witness the event.
Which is pretty cool for him.
Now, could Spyro land a 900?
Yes, but only after some pretty significant build-up.
Yeah.
I mean, 900 is 2.5 full, and right?
Yep. It's 2 360s and a 180 turn.
Yeah. So during the next skateboarding, the next skate park section, we actually do have the tutorial for that given to us by Hunter. Hunter is not the cause, but pretty much the tutorial for a lot of the major vehicles in the game.
Well, of course, he's the coolest. He says, yo, Spyro. I could say hi, but I'm going to say yo.
In order to get all up and with it with all of the children's.
That's cool, man.
You see, it doesn't actually bother me with Hunter, though, when he's trying to be up and with it, because he actually knows that you can't really force it. You have to be really casual with it. Plus, Hunter had a whole game to really solidify his appearance. Although, until I got into my emulator days, I didn't play Spyro Ripto's Rage. So, yeah, that's a thing.
Now, I noticed that there are some skateboard platforms on these tracks. Does that mean that you can exit the skateboard? And
Yes, by crashing.
Of course. We almost had a great example of that. Turn around!
The skateboard does not turn very sharp, honestly, and it's one of the only things I dislike about the skateboard. Other than that, the skateboard actually handles fine.
Yep. Get closer.
I think you actually turn sharper on the skateboard when you're in midair. Don't ask me how that works.
Friction? Or lack thereof?
Maybe?
Although they would have to program that, I'm sure. They could just as easily...
There we go.
Oh,
Hey, that was great. And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
what is it in
And in
egg?
the next part, we will do the level 2 challenge for this.
It's Emily.
All right, if you can catch all the lizards without wiping out and before time runs out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not going to be easy, though.
Be safe, guys.